Dear listener, today the angels bring you a profound message that comes as a whisper of love and protection to your heart. This message is not a warning of fear, but a call to your intuition, your wisdom, and the self-love that lives within you. The angels want to guide you so that you do not confuse passion with destiny and do not trade what is true for what only seems to be. You have been longing for an intense, transformative love, one that warms the soul and calms the heart. And this person who appeared may have caused exactly that impact. Sweet words, deep gazes, promises made in the heat of the moment. But the angels ask for your attention. Not everything that shines comes from the light, and not every intense connection is truly divine. Sometimes the universe tests your ability to choose wisely. This person may seem like what you asked for, but is carrying something unresolved, wounds that are not yours to heal. The angels say you deserve a light love, not one that confuses, hurts, or makes you question all the time. You're not here to be half of anyone, you are whole. Declare in the comments, "I choose the love that brings me peace." The spiritual plane is moving now in your direction, bringing clarity. You may even be listening to this message with a heavy heart, but this is the love of the angels awakening you. They are lifting the veil of illusion and showing you who this person really is. And in doing so, they are not taking you away from love, they are directing you to a much greater love. Soon, you will understand why certain things did not happen the way you imagined. Sometimes rejection is protection. What causes you doubt today will be a deliverance tomorrow. And this does not mean that this person is bad, but that they are not in the same rhythm as your heart. Now the angels tell you, wait for someone who walks with you at the same frequency. Do not despair. The universe has not forgotten your dreams. It is just organizing the pieces of the puzzle so that true love comes to you without noise, without fears, without confusion. A love that looks at you with truth, that chooses you every day without games. And this love is already on its way. Write in the comments, "I trust in divine timing for my love." You will soon feel a relief, a sensation that something has been released. It is the spiritual cleansing your path, removing what does not add up, what does not vibrate with your purpose. The heart you have is rare, it is pure, and that is why the angels will not allow it to be thrown into relationships that only consume your light. There is someone in your destiny who will see everything you are, who will not be afraid to surrender, who will not confuse affection with control. And this person will recognize in you the home. It is not about waiting for someone perfect, but for someone true, and this someone is closer than you imagine. The coming weeks will bring revelations. It may be that this person reveals a behavior, a truth, or even steps away on their own. Do not be frightened. This is a spiritual response. What is out of balance must leave for the new to enter. Remember, the love that is yours does not hide, does not fade, does not abandon you. Dear listener, now that you have received the initial touch of this message, the angels want to deepen this revelation even further. They ask you to look at this situation with the eyes of your soul, because there is more than meets the surface. This person with whom you are involved may have brought a sense of novelty, a shine that enchanted you, but the angels warn. Unrevealed layers, disguised intentions, and unresolved emotions coming from this someone. You do not need to judge. You do not need to fear, but you do need to protect your heart. There are people who enter our lives with the role of a mirror, not a partnership. They reflect what we need to heal, show where we are still fragile and vulnerable. This person may be that mirror, someone who stirs your deepest emotions, but does not have the structure to offer you what you deserve. The angels say, do not confuse intensity with connection. Not always what takes your ground is what will sustain. Sometimes the intensity is just the sign that the lesson has arrived, and now you are more ready than ever to learn from it and move forward with more wisdom, lightness, and self-love. Write in the comments, "I choose the love that honors and respects me." When you understand that you deserve to be loved with truth, you start saying no to everything that does not vibrate at your frequency. The energy of this person may be linked to repetitive cycles that you have lived before, the initial enchantment, the promises, and then the emotional confusion. But now you are different. Now you have clarity. The angels tell you, use this clarity as a shield. They show that this person, no matter how seductive they may seem, is still trapped in patterns that do not match your spiritual growth. Perhaps they are afraid to surrender, or perhaps they play with emotions out of insecurity. And even if there is feeling, not every feeling is enough to build a healthy relationship. It takes emotional maturity. It takes reciprocal surrender. You are not here to beg for love or to accept crumbs of attention. You are light in human form, a divine presence, and whoever approaches you needs to recognize this, needs to know how to take care of you, needs to know how to choose you, not only on the easy days, but in the moments when you most need support. This person may like you, but liking is not enough when there is no true presence or respect. The angels whisper, someone who loves you does not confuse you. Someone who loves you does not disappear. Someone who loves you does not play with your emotions. And if this is happening, you already have the answer you need. You do not need to wait for this person to change to be happy. The angels affirm, your happiness is not in anyone's hands. It is yours. It is within you, and it flourishes when you decide to stop insisting on what hurts and start harvesting what fulfills you. The universe responds to your decision, and when you position yourself with self-love, everything around you begins to align. The coming weeks will be decisive. You may feel like stepping away, or life may create a natural separation between you and this person. Do not resist. This is spiritual movement. Sometimes the greatest gift we can receive is the closing of a cycle that no longer vibrates with who we have become. You are no longer who you were a few months ago. You have grown, matured, and now you need a relationship that accompanies this evolution, that walks with you, not drags you, that propels you, not paralyzes you. The angels reinforce, the love that is for you will make you flourish, not wither. Do not blame yourself for feeling something for this person. Do not judge yourself for believing in their words. Love is pure, and when it comes from your heart, it is genuine. But now you see more clearly. There is love in you, but perhaps this person does not know how to receive it, and that is not your responsibility to fix. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve to be looked at with admiration. You deserve someone who does not run from difficult conversations, who chooses you with security, not with doubts. Someone who is as ready as you are. Someone who is not afraid to be true, because true love has no space for lies. The angels are purifying your emotional path. You may be in a process of farewell, even without words spoken, and this hurts, but it also liberates. What is leaving your life now is making space for something much better. Trust, breathe, feel. You are being guided, even if your heart still feels tied to this story. Your soul has already decided to move on, has already realized that insisting would be dishonoring your light. The angels are strengthening you, enveloping you in courage and discernment. They want you to know you are protected, you are being prepared for the love you deserve. True love does not create labyrinths, it creates bridges. It does not trap you in a cycle of anxiety. It gives you peace, and this is the love that is being reserved for you. Do not accept less, do not settle out of need. What is yours will not be turbulent, it will be calm, deep, committed. You are much closer to this new love than you imagine, but it will only reveal itself when you close this old cycle. While you continue to feed what hurts, the new love cannot enter. The angels say, close the door with gratitude and open the other with faith. This new loving energy comes with truth, with purpose, with surrender, and it is being designed in the spiritual plane with your name on it. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is say, I choose myself from this moment on. Everything begins to change. Everything begins to flow. Comment now, I choose myself every day. Remember, you are not alone. Spirituality walks beside you. Every tear was seen, every doubt was heard, and now comes the answer. The answer is this: choose yourself, and the right love will come, because it recognizes those who chose to walk with truth. The angels are proud of your evolution. You no longer accept emotional crumbs. You have understood that love without reciprocity is imbalance, and that is why you are being prepared for something greater, a relationship where respect is mutual, care is daily, and love is constant. Be firm in feeling the signs. Your intuition is your ally. That restlessness you feel beside this person is not a coincidence. It is the divine trying to alert you, and you already have within you all the wisdom to make lighter choices. You have learned to listen to yourself. Now it is time to apply this self-love in practice. And remember, no one can give you a love that you do not cultivate for yourself. The more you love yourself, the more the universe presents you with people who vibrate at the same frequency. So keep believing. The love that is for you will be calm, it will be presence, it will be home. Dear listener, the love journey you are experiencing is undoubtedly full of ups and downs, but the angels want you to know that every experience, every encounter has a greater reason that you may not yet fully understand. Sometimes the most difficult situations are the ones that teach us the most about who we are and what we truly deserve. This love that you are now questioning, this person who confused you, has something to teach you. But now the most important thing is that you learn from what is happening. The angels speak directly to your heart. Do not regret anything you felt, but free yourself from what no longer serves your being. You have learned to love with purity, and now you are being called to learn to love yourself even more. And as you love yourself, you will begin to realize that the people who truly deserve to be in your life are those who treat you with the same depth and respect with which you treat yourself. Remember, love is not about finding someone who completes you, but about finding someone who respects you and makes you grow. True love does not diminish you. It does not make you doubt who you are. On the contrary, it elevates you, makes you more yourself, more whole. And it is this frequency that the angels are guiding you to align with. This is the path you must follow, a path of authenticity and self-love. The lessons you are learning now will serve so that in the future you can recognize true love with more clarity. And this love will not come with empty promises or emotional games. It will come with truth, with respect, and with the serenity of those who know that love is something that is built day after day. True love does not rush, it flows, and that is what is reserved for you. A love that chooses you every day, a love that is by your side at every step of the way, a love that grows with you, not against you. You may feel at times a pain in your chest, a sense of loss, but know that this is part of the transformation process. The energies that no longer contribute to your well-being are being cleaned. What does not serve your growth is being removed. Trust the process. What the universe is doing for you now is preparing you for something much more beautiful, much lighter. As you distance yourself from this love that is not for you, more space you create for the new. This new love will come when you least expect it, but it will be so perfect for you that when it happens, you will know that everything was worth it. The time you spent waiting for someone who could not give you what you needed was not in vain. It was necessary for you to know yourself more deeply and for you to finally allow yourself to be loved in a true way. The angels guide you not to Cling to what has passed, not to hold on to what is no longer yours. True love does not demand sacrifices or suffering. It demands acceptance, respect, and understanding. And if you follow this path, your heart will be filled with the peace that only true love can bring. Believe in what the universe has reserved for you. Believe that the love you are seeking is already on your journey, ready to manifest when you are completely ready to receive it. And as you open yourself to this, you will realize that the person you were really waiting for is the one who will give you the space and freedom to be who you are without demands or pressures. At this moment, it is important that you allow yourself to feel all the emotions that arise without fear of being vulnerable. The path of self-knowledge and healing requires courage, and you have this courage within you. Do not be afraid to release what does not serve your heart, and when the pain appears, breathe deeply, knowing that it is just the healing process happening. The love that is to come will be a calm love without pressures, a love that does not rush, that respects the timing of each one, a love in which both will grow together, where there will be no room for insecurities and where both will learn to respect each other in a deep and genuine way. This is the love that the angels are preparing for you. You no longer need to wait for someone who is not willing to give you what you need. The universe is taking care of this, and the best is yet to come. With every step you take on your journey of self-knowledge and healing, this true love will be closer to you. And when it arrives, it will be with the certainty that you have become the best version of yourself, ready to be loved in a way you never imagined possible. Dear listener, it is time to release the fear of being alone, the fear of not being worthy of love. You are worthy, and the universe is preparing everything so that you can find someone who will choose you every day. True love is patient, it is kind, it is a reflection of your soul. When you allow yourself to be who you really are without masks or pretensions, true love approaches because it only finds its home when you allow yourself to be vulnerable and true. Write in the comments, "I am ready for the love that respects and values me." The path you are walking is the path of unconditional love, the path of respect for yourself and others. When you understand this, everything around you begins to change. The right person will not make you feel guilty or responsible for their feelings. They will understand that love is a mutual choice based on trust and respect. The person you are leaving behind, no matter how significant they may have been at times, was not aligned with your energy, and that is okay. What is to come will be more aligned with your values, with what you truly desire. What you are doing now is freeing yourself from the ties of the past so that you can finally walk towards your true love. As you let this person go or distance yourself from situations that do not do you good, you make space for something much greater. Do not be afraid to step away from what is not for you. True courage lies in knowing when it is time to take the next step and when it is time to let go. When you do this, life begins to conspire in your favor. The angels speak with clarity. True love will come. It will come with serenity, with understanding, and with the certainty that this is the love you have always dreamed of. And when it arrives, you will realize that you did not wait in vain. You simply needed to open yourself to the possibility of being loved in a way you never imagined possible. Little by little, the signs begin to appear. It may be a word, a gesture, a look. The universe is preparing you for this moment of connection, and when it happens, it will be as if everything had aligned perfectly. What you felt for this person was not in vain, but now you are ready for the next chapter, a chapter full of light, love, and acceptance. Do not be disheartened, dear listener. True love is on its way, and it is exactly what you deserve. The journey you are on today, with all its pain and questions, is what will lead you to this pure, genuine, and transformative love. This love will not hurt you. It will not leave you with doubts. It will embrace you and make you feel at home every day. Dear listener, your journey in love is just beginning. Past experiences were not in vain. They were preparation. Now what comes is aligned with your healing, with your light, with your truth. Do not settle for less. You were born to live a great love, and the heavens are already organizing this encounter. Write 777 in the comments to show that you heard this message from the angels to the end. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like so that more people receive love messages like this. And if you felt that this message spoke to your heart, consider becoming a channel member by clicking the link in the description. This way, you will have access to exclusive messages every week, prepared with much spiritual love just for you, with love from the angels to your heart.